If you think transfer pricing disputes are about comparables, spreadsheets, and reports, then you are already losing. Because when a transfer pricing dispute reaches audit, it stops being about theory and starts being about evidence, behaviour, and narrative. My name is Dr. Daniel Erasmus, and after more than 3 decades in international tax and transfer pricing litigation, I wrote this book for one reason: to show you how transfer pricing cases are actually won and why many are lost. Most transfer pricing books end where the real danger begins. Here I am reading the latest transfer pricing and intangibles book. Great textbook on theory. Teaches you how to price, teaches you how to document, but these books do not teach you what happens when a tax authority says your DEMPI doesn't match reality. Your FAR analysis isn't credible. Your documentation contradicts your behavior. And they certainly don't teach you what happens when that dispute turns into a potential trial. Conducting a transfer pricing trial is not a compliance guide. It is not a theoretical textbook. This book shows you how transfer pricing disputes actually unfold in audits and courts, how tax authorities build their cases, how bad evidence is created, often accidentally, and how to build a defense file that survives cross-examination, not just peer review. It is written from the perspective of someone who has inside real disputes, not being written from behind a desk. I have conducted numerous transfer pricing trials where I have been the advocate arguing the matter for 3 weeks on my feet in a court. What makes this book different is simple. It treats transfer pricing as a risk management problem, a governance problem, and ultimately a storytelling problem. Inside the book, you'll learn why FAR analysis fail under oath, why DEMPI collapses when decision evidence is missing, why year-end TP adjustments raise red flags, and why most documentation is written for the wrong audience. Because the real audience eventually is a tax authority or ultimately a judge. This book is for in-house tax leaders managing audit and controversy risk, transfer pricing professionals who want to move beyond benchmarking, lawyers preparing objections, appeals, and litigation, and advisors who don't want to be surprised when an audit turns hostile. If you sit in front of a tax steering committee, if you manage cross-border risk, if your group is exposed to Pillar 2 country-by-country reporting or coordinated audits, this book is written for you. The framework in this book is built on real cases, real audits, and real litigation outcomes across multiple jurisdictions. It reflects how transfer pricing is actually challenged today through data, through governance, through behavior, and not just numbers. If you want to stop thinking about transfer pricing as a yearly report and start managing it as an enterprise level risk, this book will change how you work. Conducting a transfer trial is available now, not to help you write better reports, but to help you win when it matters. Because in transfer pricing, the trial starts long before you enter that courtroom. I invite you to purchase a copy of the book, and as an additional benefit, I am more than happy to make myself available for a short consultation to help you set up the appropriate tax risk management structure within your organization to implement the practical insights that I have shared with you in this book. Conducting a transfer pricing trial. Thank you and goodbye.
Before you go, a quick reminder about the Academy of Tax Law. If you are building serious capability in international tax and transfer pricing, we run postgraduate programs validated by leading institutions, targeted certificate programs, practical short courses, and focused events. Everything is designed for people who need to implement, not just discuss, from governance and risk management to dispute resolution and transfer pricing. You will find upcoming intakes, course outlines, CPD details, and event dates at academyofftaxlaw.com. If your team needs a tailored in-house session, reach out via the site and we will map the right track. Subscribe to the newsletter for new cohorts and early bird offers. That's academyofftaxlaw.com. Thanks for listening and see you in the next episode.